Us.
You.
And me. We listen to you.
Our city.
Wake up, citizen. We are a part of the whole thing.
Evolving.
Evolve.
Our roots and visions build our tomorrow. We walk
Together our common path.
I move with you.
We grow up and learn. Ahead.
It's possible.
It is. It will.
We love.
We care.
Improving day by day.
What can we do for you?
Why do you like me?
Why do we like you?
Breathing the same air.
We share and experiment. We move and change.
We can do so many things.
Let's talk.
Let's create.
Let's innovate.
We can do it.
Together.
You make me feel alive.
We want to make our dreams come true.
Have a co-creative day.
It's a brand new day.
Thank you. I welcome you. Okay. Ready? Good morning. Hola, ni hao, Ohio. Welcome everyone to Barcelona and to the world's best assembly of smart city experts, governors, mayors, businessmen, students, leaders, trying to understand where the 21st century goes with cities. Today will be a fabulous, and the next 3 days will be fabulous events for learning, for making new friends, for building new networks, for beginning and continuing the process of making cities around the world places where people love to live, where citizens participate, and where technology gives everyone a better life. So this morning, we have the great honor and pleasure of having 4 leaders around the world talk about their views of where the future of cities is headed. So my name is Jerry Hultin. I'm the chairman of the Global Advisory Board of the Smart City Expo World Congress. I live in New York City, and I work with mayors and companies around the world on the future of cities. So let me introduce the first speaker, and then later I'll have a chance to say a few more remarks about where I think you can take the future of the world. So first is a representative of Barcelona, Gerardo Pisarello. He's the vice mayor of Barcelona, and as you know, Barcelona has been a leader in the world in defining what smart means. So welcome to the stage, the Vice Mayor, Gerardo, your turn. Yep. Thank you. Yep.
Good morning to everyone. Thank you, Mr. Hultin, for your introduction. Authorities, friends of Fira de Barcelona, organizers of the Smart City Expo, many thanks for visiting us once again in Barcelona and for all the great job you've been doing to consolidate our city's privileged status in the field of urban technologies. I'm really honored to welcome all the businesses and cities too that are here in Barcelona this year. Last year, we had 16 local, regional, and national government stands at the Congress, and this year the number has risen to 50. So, welcome, and thank you for choosing our Congress to show us the power of your innovations. It's now 6 years since the Smart City Expo and World Congress was held in Barcelona. There has been much debate, and increasingly so, about the phenomenon of smart cities. The impact that technologies are having on urban governance is beyond dispute. Over the last years, we have seen how the smart city concept itself, what people understand by a smart city, has been changing, and the change has been substantial. Smart cities were originally approached from a purely technological perspective, based on a ubiquitous deployment of sensors and actuators. The vision we have today of smart cities is much broader and has gone well beyond this initial approach. We aim to take an in-depth look at the benefits that introducing technologies may have for improving our city's governance and public services. We aim to make the most of this digital revolution to promote the city's innovative ecosystem, and we aim to put the technology at the service of our people and the city. In a democratic city, residents must be able to use a shared knowledge heritage through a public information infrastructure of the city. This will provide them with the better access to public services and a better quality of life. In a dynamic and active city, innovation has to be promoted bottom-up by fostering our entrepreneurial and business talent and enable that talent to play an active part in solving the city challenges. In a city that puts technology at the service of its people, both the municipal government and the city's residents have to be able to decide on priorities concerning the use of technology, harnessing it to improve our knowledge of what is going in the city so we can set out and launch public policies at the service of collective interests. Barcelona has begun a process to achieve technological sovereignty, promoted under open standards, so it can turn technological advantage into a tool for the common good, creating a new, sustainable, collaborative, and inclusive digital economy, and enable knowledge to be shared among many of the world's cities. Barcelona municipal government is committed to improve the current smart city model to make Barcelona an open, fair, circular, and democratic city. Last month, we passed a Barcelona Digital City Plan for transitioning towards technological sovereignty. It is under this plan that the current municipal government aims to exploit the power of technology and digital innovation to diversify the economy, making it more plural, sustainable, and collaborative. We intend to boost the urban innovation ecosystem, making it easier for SMEs, cooperatives, and social entrepreneurs to access data for building innovation solutions and creating new jobs. This year's Congress slogan is Cities for Citizens, Citizens Changing Cities. And I think that nothing summarizes better the smart cities development process that the municipal government of Barcelona is approaching. It is undeniable today that citizens, the people, are at the center of this digital revolution. They need to be its central players as well as its beneficiaries. In 1968, long before the smart city paradigm emerged, the French philosopher Henri Lefebvre outlined what he referred as a right to the city. He believed that the great potential of urban life should be open to everyone, not just the powerful elites that own and control so much of our cities. Everyone should be able to reclaim a more egalitarian and inclusive city. According to David Harvey, the right to the city is far more than the individual liberty to access to urban resources. It is a right to change ourselves by changing the city. We make the city, and the city makes us. We count on all of you, researchers, entrepreneurs, policymakers, citizens, to, through the use of technology, make our cities more democratic and better places to live. Thank you very much, and welcome again to Barcelona.
Good job. Thank you, Gerardo. And now we have Gila Gamliel. She's the Minister for Social Equality of Israel. And as you know, Israel has been a leader in the use of technology for a better society. They've been innovative. They've known as the Innovation Jumpstart Startup Nation. So it's eager to hear from Israel about smart cities and their future. Thank you.
Dear friends, ladies and gentlemen, shalom and good morning. It is a pleasure to be with you as Israel's first ever Minister for Social Equality, a ministry established to deal with gender issues and minorities, seniors and young people, as well as the Digital Israel Project, to enhance Israel's effort to combat social inequality. Our wealth, our treasure, is our human intellect. This is our gift, and this is our future. Indeed, Israel has become known as a startup nation. We stand at the forefront of advances in high-tech, digital technology, and in medical discoveries. My vision as a Minister of Social Equality is a society that does not leave anyone behind. We must strive to be a startup nation of equal opportunity for all. We want to share our knowledge and expertise with our friends around the world. This is why I'm especially excited to be here today in Barcelona at the opening of the Smart City Expo World Congress. This is the future. The heart of my vision is to use technology to advance all sectors of society, wherever they live. And this is something which can be done here in Barcelona, throughout Spain and all over the world. We must adapt ourselves to the modern age. The challenge we are facing with the advance of technology on the city-to-city level is to use the know-how to improve the day-to-day lives of our residents. The digitalization of municipalities and cities, which have the most interaction with the average citizen, are a key factor in improving our equality of life. Cities need to be easily accessible and open to the public at large. I'm talking both efficiency and effectiveness. Indeed, it is in the DNA of local authorities to work for the residents and to be the vitamins. The challenge we are facing, like many other countries in the world, is the major gaps that exist between cities. Some cities are very advanced, while other cities were left behind without even basic digital services. I want to bring the digital success of Tel Aviv, which 2 years ago won the first Smart City Prize here in Barcelona for its digital transformation, to all cities nationwide, from towns in the Negev desert in the south of Israel to the Galilee in the north. In fact, just the other month, in the middle of the Negev desert in the south of Israel, we launched the first ever digital region in Israel. It is truly awe-inspiring to be turning the remote part of the country, which makes up nearly 40% of the territory of the State of Israel, into a hub for innovation in IoT. This project, which was started in cooperation with Cisco, is changing the whole ecosystem of the Negev desert. Using the latest in digital technology, this program will transform this whole region into a center of worldwide technological innovation. While technology-centered, it is way more than that. It is a project for a better future. It is not one smart city, but a smart region which combines 12 diverse municipalities. It crosses sectors. It brings people of different faiths, different ethnicities, different cultures together. It will change the whole perception in this remote region. Only if we connect the dots will we achieve our ultimate goal. We need to translate this amazing potential today and now everywhere. We must make sure that the digital transformation narrows social economic gaps and does not make them wider. We want not just smart cities, but smarter cities. The change that I'm making about is using technology for social transformation. In today's digital world, geographic distance is no longer an excuse for inequality. This is why I'm especially pleased to be leading the Digital Israel project. Among other things, the project will, for example, provide online courses with top instructors from the most respected educational institutions around the world to anyone, anywhere in Israel. It will allow those living in the periphery of the country access to some of the best educators the world over. Similarly, it will connect patients in the periphery with top medical experts in a variety of fields who they otherwise might not have been able to see. The program also affords the opportunity to people in lower socioeconomic levels to move ahead by providing them with the tools and technological knowledge of the 21st century. In conclusion, despite the immense technological advance of our times, we are often witness to widening gaps in society. This is not a simple challenge, but it is one we and West must face. We must fight against social inequality in order to build a better, more just society. As leaders, this is not just our challenge, this is our moral duty. The startup nation with equal opportunities for all, that is my goal. We still have a lot of work ahead in all these fields, but I'm certain that together we will succeed. Thank you and shalom.
Good job. Thank you, Minister Gamliel. And now, from London, the Deputy Mayor of London for Business, Rajesh Agrawal. You know London has a new mayor, and everyone's excited about what that means for London as the United Kingdom heads for Brexit. So this will be an interesting discussion to see where cities are headed in the United Kingdom and where London is headed inside the United Kingdom. Rajesh?
Hola, Barcelona! Really good to be here. At least we have got much better weather than we have in London. It was raining when I left yesterday. So it's fantastic to be here and representing London of all the places, because I believe London is the greatest city on earth. And the theme for this year's Smart Cities Conference is Cities for Citizens and Citizens Changing Cities. And we totally agree to that. It is absolutely true. We are here for exchanging ideas and how data and smart technologies are actually delivering tangible improvements to the lives of our citizens, and how citizens use data and smart technologies in ways that change our approach to city services. London is open for closer collaboration with the tech sectors and Londoners to give to drive its next generation of city services. So you must have seen we have launched a campaign, #LondonIsOpen, to show the world that London remains open. It's an entrepreneurial, international, outward-looking, multilingual, multicultural, global city. And this is a city where the creativity is possible. And I want to reassure over 1 million Europeans living and working in London, contributing significantly to London, that they are welcome, and we recognize their contribution to London's economy. They've made London richer, not just in terms of economy, but also in terms of culture, the ideas, the innovation. In the tech industry, we find that almost 50% of workforce was born outside of the UK. In London, we are a city of immigrants. 1 in 3 Londoners was born outside of the UK. Over 300 languages are spoken in London. It's an extraordinary city. It is truly a melting pot, and one of the reasons why London is so successful as a city is because of its openness. And let me assure you that London remains open for business and ideas. But in order to deliver some of the promises that we have made, in order to take London now to the next level, we must use smart technologies. We've been trying to do that for some time, but you have to constantly up the notch and actually work with technologies. I also believe that technology is a great equalizer. 4 smart people with a laptop sitting in a garage can actually challenge Fortune 500 companies and the biggest banks in the world with their technology. So it is a great social equalizer, and we must do whatever we can to empower those people. One way we remain the world's top global business city is because of its citizens, businesses, and visitors expect world-class digital services from us. And we agree that citizens are changing cities. And another thing which is quite important is data. Local governments are sitting on so much data. I think if you open that to the technologies, to the entrepreneurs, they can help solve some of the biggest problems. And these problems are not unique to any city. Last week I was in India, and as I landed in Delhi, I saw the pollution. You couldn't see more than 50 or 60 feet beyond. The whole pollution was so much. But this is not unique to Delhi. In London, And in many other cities, we are facing similar challenges. With the fast urbanization, air quality remains a big challenge. And these sort of challenges can be met by the use of technologies. And we must open data, because from data we can derive knowledge, and from knowledge we can derive wisdom. Unfortunately, where we are in the world today, we've got a lot of data, little knowledge, and even scarce wisdom. And we need to work on that. Our challenges in London are very similar to the challenges faced by other cities in public transport, in roads, in green infrastructure, digital connectivity, water, energy, waste, housing, and so on. But we are doing what we can to solve these challenges. We are supporting fast-growing firms with a grant from European Regional Development Fund through the Mayor's International Business Program, because we must support, foster innovation. And as an entrepreneur myself, and some of you might know, but I'm new to the world of politics. I've barely passed my probation. I'm 4 months in. I'm actually an entrepreneur at heart. I'm an innovator. And one of the things from my experience is large corporates cannot innovate fast enough. But startups can innovate fast enough, but they can't scale quickly enough. So there is a challenge for the corporates and there is a challenge for startups. And if you can bring both of them together, it could be magic. You can deliver innovation, you can foster innovation, but at the same time, scale it up and bring it to the wider audience across the city. So we are doing a number of things through London Co-Investment Fund, Mayor's International Business Program. We are also managing 25 million euros of the Sharing Cities program, which is funded by the European Commission. But what I would like to say finally is, come to our stand. We've got a stand here, and our theme is London, the Data City. And we have got partners from the public, private, and academic sectors crossing a range of disciplines to connected data, analytics, and smart technologies. And we've got some fantastic companies who have joined us from London who are working on smart technologies, solving some of the problems that we face on a day-to-day basis. So please do visit our stand. Thank you very much.
Good job, Rajesh. Thank you, Deputy Mayor. And now, China. No nation in the world has stepped up to the challenge of smart cities more than China. 300 smart cities across the nation using new technology. You'll see here in today's exposition, major Chinese presence. So I welcome today the Vice Minister of the Housing and Urban and Rural Development Ministry, Mr. Ni Jiangbo. Mr. Ni. Ni hao.
Good morning, Mr. Jerry. Ladies and gentlemen, 上午好。非常高兴作为主宾国的代表中华人民共和国住房和城乡建设部，来到美丽的巴塞罗那参加全球智慧城市峰会。众所周知，城市是人类经济社会发展和生产生活的主要载体。在历史的长河中，人类向城市不断集聚，不断地促进了人类的文明与进步。这个过程就是城市化。只有经过城市化的催化，当今的人类文明才能迈进如此辉煌的时代。但与此同时，人类也不得不面对城市化进程中带来的城市病。城市人口过度膨胀，土地供应紧张，交通拥堵，基础设施承载能力不足，城市环境容量不堪重负等等，城市生病了。 城市并制约城市的发展，影响城市的生活质量。为解决城市发展难题，医治城市病，推进新时期城市的可持续发展，当前世界各国运用信息和通信技术手段感知、分析、整合城市运行核心系统的各项关键技术信息，从而对包括民生、环保、公共安全、城市服务、工商业活动在内的各种需求做出智能的响应，实现城市智慧化的管理和运行，进而为城市中的人创造更美好的生活，促进城市的和谐、可持续成长。建设智慧城市已成为当今世界城市发展不可逆转的历史潮流。那么，中国的情况又是怎样的呢？截止到2016年1月，中国的城镇化率已经达到了56.1%，正处于城镇化的加速发展时期。中国城乡建设取得了举世瞩目的成就，尤其是近30年以来，经济持续快速增长，城乡建设日新月异。在城镇化的过程中，中国城市同样遭遇到了城市病，推进智慧城市建设，促进城市和谐可持续发展，刻不容缓。中国政府高度重视智慧城市在中国的发展。2013年初，随着第一批智慧城市试点的启动，智慧城市建设在中国政府的主导下，有计划、有步骤地一步步走向规模化。2014年3月，在国家新型城镇化规划中明确推进智慧城市建设，统筹城市发展的物质资源、信息资源和治理资源应用，推动物联网、云计算、大数据等新一代信息技术创新应用，实现与城市经济社会发展深度融合，将智慧城市纳入国家发展战略，标志着智慧城市建设成为我们的国家行为。2016年，为贯彻国家“十三五”发展规划，中国政府进一步对加强智慧城市建设、推进城市治理和服务智慧化、落实国家网络强国战略和大数据国家战略进行了部署。目前，我国的多数城市都在推进智慧城市建设，有一些取得了很好的成效，但我们的发展还不平衡，总体上还处于起步阶段。有关中国的智慧城市发展，我们将在本次峰会专设的智慧城市在中国的发展机遇论坛中与大家分享。我们用智慧的方式来思考、谋划和推进智慧城市建设，坚持创新、协调、绿色、开放、共享的发展理念，统筹推进、创新引领，正在探索走一条有中国特色的智慧城市建设道路。我们也愿意与世界各国广泛交流，智慧互通，创造美好的生活，为人类社会发展贡献力量。最后，预祝大会取得圆满成功，谢谢大家。
Thank you, Minister Ni. So think of this as a dramatic play. Cities in the next 30 years. You know the basic storyline. 54% of humanity lives in cities today, yet 80% of the economic wealth of the world is created in cities currently. Of course, cities will grow by 2.5 billion people in the next 30 years, meaning 70% of us will live in cities. And never again, at least for a century, will we have the chance to build cities at this dimension. And built well, a good century. Built poorly, problems. And of course, technology is erupting in new ways, many of which we're going to study here today. But if this is a play, remember Chekhov's line. If you put a pistol on the table in the first act, You better be ready to use it in the third act. And in our world, the pistol's technology. And the question is, how will we use it in the next two acts? We've been through the first act, past 5 years, in which Smart City Forum, the Expo, the World Congress started, but it's changed. You've heard the migration discussed here. Not just technology, but people. See the slogan, cities for citizens, citizens changing cities. So that's the first act. But there were shortcomings, and that's why the change. Big data led to privacy questions. Mayors asked, what should I do first, and how will I pay for this? Developers and investors asked, where's the return on my investment? Workers started asking, where's my job if machines are this smart? Uber number one. Citizens asked, how is this truly making my life better? So we're entering the second act. Cities for citizens and citizens changing cities, where the world is now asking for new answers. How will citizens be engaged? How can we truly improve the quality of life? Questions I hope you're asking. How will we finance this? Where are the new jobs? There are many good signs in this new act. Back in America, my country, President Obama showed his inner nerd. He loves smart cities. I think he's going to be a venture capitalist when he leaves office. He held 2 summits on smart cities in the White House. Then with President Obama's support, my friend, and he's here this week, Vinay Singh, the new United States Deputy Assistant Secretary of Commerce, organized the whole commercial sector of America to promote smart cities around the world. So talk to him what America can do. Then Jeannie Birch, one of the judges on the awards that'll be awarded on Wednesday night, said we need a new award, an Innovative South Award that recognizes developing countries and what's going on. It's not the big, powerful project, but it's what's beginning to change the so-called bottom half of the pyramid. So there'll be a new award. Fear de Barcelona not only is doing this event, but has done smart city events in Pueblo, Mexico, Kyoto, Japan, Casablanca, Morocco, Istanbul, Turkey, and soon teamed up with us in New York, a great event in New York City. So there's a lot already going on. The United Nations adopted new sustainable development goals with a specific goal on cities. Habitat 3 met in Quito, led by Barcelona's former mayor, Joan Clos, and by Kamaresh Mishra, who's here. They have a new charter for cities for the next 20 years. And now, thousands of people like you are here in Barcelona to understand what's happening. But the drama is heating up. Refugees are leaving countries and areas around the world as never before because where they live is inadequate. If their cities were adequate, would they leave? That's the challenge, one of the big challenges we face, whether it's in the Middle East, in Africa, or in the Americas. Britain's unhappy. They exited the European Union. America's dissatisfied. They elected Donald Trump. China and India's leaders are dynamically pursuing smart cities, competing with each other to show what they can do with smart cities. And most of all, the world is asking the questions, the theme of this event, which is how will technology help make people's lives better? So the third act of this urban play is still to be written, and the technology gun is still on the table. You're the ones who will be the authors or the actors in that play. You're going to be the ones that pick up the gun, the technology, and say, how will it be used to make life better? So what will you do? I challenge you. Will you design the systems of systems that integrate services and life in the city, as Minister Ni said we need to do? Will you structure the financing and business models that pay and attract investors to be in smart cities? London's trying to do that, and New York. Will you help citizens balance the quality of life, opportunity, innovation, with makes their life better, protects their privacy, ensures that they live better lives, as you heard both from the Minister of Israel and from the Vice Mayor of Barcelona. And in the end, does this play in with cities of the world in 2050, new and old, being clean and efficient, well-designed and exciting, fun to live in? There's no better place than here to write those second and third acts, to take technology to its next level, to make cities what we all hope them to be. So reach out and collaborate. There are lots of people to network here, lots of people to team up with. Find solutions that have impact, not just solutions that are fun, but ones that change people's lives. Set in motion the actions that dramatically transform the quality of life in cities. Think about big change that really makes a difference for people of all levels of income, of all nationalities and ethnicities. And finally, engage citizens to be part of that design. Every time you move, ask, how am I engaging people to be part of this? So you've got the ideas, the people, the technology to do all of this right here, surrounding you in this great event. Use it to ensure cities are everything you hope they'll be. And so this play ends with the technology gun being picked up and used in a great way that there's applause and a call for encores. So with that, welcome to Barcelona. Welcome to the Smart City Expo World Congress. Have a great 3 days. I'll see you on the floor. Give me your ideas. I'll talk to you and I'll give you mine. Let's have a great time. Enjoy the time here. And thank you to the speakers.